everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It's Sunday, so you know what time it is. It is 10:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is time for your Sunday service soul food and spiritual tea session with your favorite auntie, Captain Goddess, your favorite hood healer, your favorite hood high priestess, your favorite high priest, hood motivational dominatrix, baby. It's time. I'm back, and you know what you need to do. Grab your comfort items. Good morning to all of you lovely people. Good morning. Good morning, Jax. Good morning, Melanie. Good morning, Jessica. Good morning, and thank you so much for that super chat, Ray the Tray. Good morning, Allison. Good morning, Selena. If you are an OG in the building, you know what to do. Good morning, Sag Rise. Happy Sunday to all you wonderful people. My OGs, go ahead and show me those butterflies in the comments. Show me those purple and blue hearts in the comments for you new people. Show me those yellow and green hearts in the comments. Show me those caterpillars in the comments. If you are not new to this but true to this, you've been here for a while. If you've seen more than a few lives, you've been here for more than a few spiritual spankings. You are an OG. If you've only seen one live, if you're just here, you haven't upon it spirit, put you here. Well, you're a new one. You're a new one. And I want to welcome all of you to this here reading. It's Sunday, and I'm here for your Sunday service, spiritual soul food, and spiritual tea session. This is a reading. This is a divination, so you can start your week off correct. And as you already know, this is going to be a doozy. You know, I used to get on here and say, this is going to be an easy one today. I've since stopped doing that. You OGs know. Rarely is it an easy spanking, but it's always enjoyable, and it brings us something lovely. Thank you so much, Naomi. Grand Rising, good morning, good day to all of you, good evening, good afternoon. I don't know what time zone you're in, good middle of the night to some of you. I've had people in this here room from New Zealand, South Africa, all over the place, the UK. Good morning to all of you lovely people. All right. You know the drill. First and foremost, go grab your comfort items, because this is a spiritual spanking. Spirit's about to lay us down, okay? And then pick us back up. Spirit is about to lay us down, lay us out. Spirit is about to lay us down, lay us out, and then put us back together and pick us back up and send us off into this week empowered to do what we need to do. Do you understand what I'm saying? So go and grab your comfort items, because this is going to be a doozy. Your comfort items, get your water, okay? Stay hydrated, get your tea, all right? Grab your notebooks, baby. You might want to take notes. Now, I am going to post this so you can catch this on the replay if you need to. But go ahead and take some notes if you feel the need, if you feel the call to. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now, if you're here, you're right on time, baby. If you're here in the beginning, you're right on time. If you're here in the middle, you're right on time. If you're here in the end, you're right on time. If you stayed at the whole thing, you're right on time. If you catch it in pieces and bits, you're right on time. If you're here during the replay, honey, you are right on time. There is a message somewhere in here for you, and I'm so thankful and grateful you allow me to deliver this message. Now, some of you don't know what's going on, and I'm going to introduce you to the process. Some of you do know what's going on, and you're taking these moments as I'm prepping you to get ready, okay, to prepare yourself. This is a reading. This is a divination, like I said, community, collective community council. First and foremost, I have got a few tools that are going to assist us. This is the affirmation box. Now, for you new people here, you might think that this is just a box. This is a thing. It's a person. It's an entity. It's a spirit. It has spirit. It has a soul, okay? You'll find out. This affirmation box got jokes. It often is the read within itself, okay? Sometimes you didn't come for the cards, you came for the affirmation. So I am going to pull at random from this box in between the readings, okay? In between the card interpretations, okay? And we are going to engage in a call and response type deal, all right? So I'm going to say the reading. I'm going to say the affirmation, speak the affirmation. I'm going to fill up my cup and affirm myself by speaking that affirmation first. And that also gives you an opportunity to learn the affirmation. And then you are going to speak that affirmation. Do you understand me now? Do you understand me now? All right, so this is the affirmation box. I am going to be using cards today to divine for us. So let me introduce you to the cards. I'm a diviner that uses multiple tools at one time because I'm a Libra and I do what I want. First and foremost, we're going to be using the Golden Lyre deck, baby. I love this deck. It's so freaking wonderful. We're going to be doing the African Goddess Rising deck. We're going to be doing the Seasons of the Witch Samhain edition deck. And we're going to be doing the Ancestors and Angels deck, darling. That's what we're going to be doing today. I'm always surrounded. This sorceress right here, this sorcerer, this emperor, this king, this goddess, this priest, this high priestess, this healer is always surrounded by at least 10,000 ancestors. The Loa, the Orisha, I am protected, baby, divinely guided. The spirits, my spiritual things, flick. It's flick. It's flick. But when I do these readings on Sunday, I like to bring my rock friends. I like to bring my rock friends, baby. So this is some selenite, bringing in that angelic energy and also cutting through the haters. Okay? We also got some pink amethyst in the building. Pink amethyst in the building. This is raw pink amethyst, baby. Because sometimes I like it smooth. But sometimes I like it rough. You know what I'm saying? Balance. And last but not least, this is one of my new favorites, honey. It makes me want to just eat it. I want to eat it. I want to sleep with it. I want to do all the things with it. This right here is optical honey calcite. I am going to be talking about where I got this in a vlog coming up, talking about my Denver adventures. Oh my God, I found a new store. You guys need to run, not walk. I'm going to tell you all about it. I'm going to find the card and drop the Addy in the description. But I'm going to tell you all about it and take you on a tour. If you're in Denver, Colorado, you need to check out this gemstone store. All right. I'm in love with one of the owners. Okay. Anyway, optical honey calcite, baby. This just enhances my life. Okay. I love it. I love it so much. I just love it so much. Those are my rock friends. All right. So grab your tea. I've got mine. Got my soursop tea, baby. I've got my soursop tea in my lovely infusion bottle. We're going to get it in today. Last but not least, the Cash App is LadySpeech. The Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. The PayPal is LadySpeech Sankofa at Gmail. LadySpeech Sankofa at gmail.com. Always feel empowered to show your financial appreciation for this labor. For it is community labor. For it is spiritual labor. So it is intellectual labor. It's labor, baby. So just show your financial appreciation. Now, let me take a sip of this. We're going to check in with these comments. And then we're going to get to work. I'm so excited for this tea. It's not just soursop tea. It's other things. It's just... I love tea. Y'all just know I'm addicted to tea. I have all kinds of tea. I love it. I really do. It's an addiction. It's an addiction. I'm always like, tea, please. I just need it. It comforts my soul. Alrighty then. So, y'all got your comfort items, you got your squishies, you got your soft robes on, you got your things that bring you comfort. For my new people, grab those. Grab things that just bring you comfort because you're about to get a spiritual spanking. Okay? And I'm going to give you a little bit of time to assume the position. While we're doing that, I'm going to check in with the comments, okay? I'm going to check in with the comments, baby. Good morning, Lenora. Good morning, Misty. Good morning, Lady Small. Hello, Jessica. Good morning, Sarana. And always let me know if I mispronounce y'all's names, please. Hello, Selena. Hello, Themperer. Hello, Solar Panel. Hello, Nikon Snow. Hello, Denzel. Sarah. Hello. Hello, Clue. C. Lewis 1204. Good morning to all of you. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Erica. Good morning, Melanie. Good morning, Amanda. Hello, my lovely Naomi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Nia. I love you as well, Nina. Good morning, Nina. Good morning, Olivia. I have missed you all so very much. Good morning, Val. Good morning. Lady Small says, selenite is my energy to cultivate this week. I love it. I love it. Melanated said, rich blessings all. Good blessings to you. The Spice Kitten said, soursop tea sounds amazing. Yes, you know what? And someone remind me at the end of this reading to put the person that I got this from, their Etsy, in the description when I post this, okay? It's a herbal place that I trust. This person goes to Jamaica and has ethically sourced. They're Jamaican themselves, and they ethically source a lot of really amazing herbs. So I'll put the link to that, to the soursop tea, in the description. Y'all gotta remind me though, because you know I be forgetting. Hello, Emily Vice. Good morning and welcome. Welcome. Serrano Benatina since I was a kid, but lately the chocolate coffee combo has been soothing. Ooh, yes. I've been thinking about coffee and hot chocolate. But like not American hot chocolate, like other people's hot chocolate. Like American hot chocolate sucks. Anyway. Good morning, you lovely good people. All right, well, it's time. Cash App LadySpeech, Venmo LadySpeech Sankofa, PayPal LadySpeech Sankofa at gmail.com. Now, it's been a while, so we're going to ease into this. And also, this one today is quite the doozy. Even though the Gregorian calendar has no really significant meaning, because we invest so much energy into it, it kind of does. So, expect to get read for the filth as we enter the new year, because Spirit is preparing you for some things. So, we're going to start with some affirmations. This affirmation, I want you to listen first, and then you're going to repeat after me. Before we do that, let's take some deep breaths. Let's unlock ourselves, okay? Oh, you know what? In this moment, I want to introduce you to this here crown. One of you lovely people got this for me from my wish list, so I appreciate that. I told you before, earlier in the year, I was going to take you on a tour of my crowns. I have a lot of them. I've been obsessed with crowns since I shaved my head. Speaking of, that needs to happen sometime soon. But yeah, this right here, this thorny lovely goodness, I love it. The Queen of Thorns, if you will. This is the winter crown. I love this crown so much. So thank you to the person who bought this for me. Now let's take some deep breaths and let's do some affirmations. Relax your body right now. Go ahead, and if you are in a position to do so, if you're driving, focus on driving. But if you are in a position to do so, please, 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 please relax. Relax your limbs, close your eyes if you can, if you want to or not. Just relax. Unclench your jaw. Please relax your shoulders. Unclench your hands. Unclench your toes. Unfurl your body as much as possible. If you have anything crossed, uncross it for just a second. And let's take 3 deep breaths in. You ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. First deep breath in. Blow that out. Deep breath in. Blow that out. Deep breath in. Blow that out. Let's get into it. Repeat after me. I create prosperity easily and effortlessly. I create prosperity easily and effortlessly. Repeat after me. I create prosperity easily and effortlessly. 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 All right. I want you to just listen to this. The universe has so many jokes right now. And by the end of this reading, when I post this, I want y'all to rewind back to watch the replay. This is at 15 minutes, and listen to this after you've had the reading. The affirmation box is out here with a bang. I'm gonna read this 3 times, and then we're gonna do an affirmation just based off this. So just listen. This is a quote by Toni Morrison, a great, amazing Black American author. Freeing yourself was one thing. Claiming ownership of that freed self was another. Freeing yourself is one thing. Claiming ownership of that freed self is another. One more again. Freeing yourself is one thing. Claiming ownership of that freed self is another. Yeah. Repeat after me. I free myself and I claim ownership of my freed self. Say it. I free myself and I claim ownership of my freed self. I free myself and I claim ownership of my freed self. I free myself and I claim ownership of my freed self. I free myself and I claim ownership of my freed self. I free myself and I claim ownership of my freed self. I free myself, repeat after me, and I claim ownership of my freed self. You know, I do these affirmations. I thought I was going to do the affirmations to soften the blow, but we're about to get red. Like I said, go over it, write it down. Write down the affirmation we just did, and then after the reading, be like, damn. Affirmation bugs came out swinging. Good morning to all of you. Good morning. Yeah, Lexa, oof. Good morning, Dane. Blessed afternoon to you, representing South Africa, baby. P said, where's your wish list for us that may not know goddess goodness? The wish list is in the description of my video. So it will be listed in the description of this video, my wish list. All right, good people. Let's begin with the Golden Lyre deck. Grab your comfort items right now. Right now. Assume the position. Assume the position. Assume the position. Because it's about to get real. Someone said my safe word is pineapple. Listen, it's going to be the type of reading. I don't know if the spirits is going to listen to our safe words today. Hang on. Keep all hands and feet inside of this ride at all times. Don't try no shit. Get in. Just get in. We're about to change our life. Just get in. Put your seatbelt on. Hang on. Here we go. Listen. Are you going to be the king, the emperor of your life? Are you going to let this society? Are you going to let your demons? Are you going to let your fears rule you? You going to stay the pawn of people, of situations, of systems that don't give no care about you? Or are you going to use these systems to get to where you need to be in your goals and in your dreams? Are you going to hop in the driver's seat of your life or not? Are you going to pretend like you have no play in this? Are you going to keep pretending like you have no power? Are you going to lead yourself, or are you going to be led? No judgment either way, but make that decision and make it consciously. The emperor is about hopping in the seat of their life. And if you choose to play passenger, then choose the person who is driving. Choose your driver wisely. There is no shame and no judgment. You driving? If you're not driving, who is driving you? What is driving you? And where are they taking you? You gonna hop in that driver's seat, huh? You gonna go after them dreams? You gonna stop playing small or not? You're gonna move into this rebirth and really be who you were born to be, who you were called to be, or not? Are you going to allow yourself to be dismantled so all the BS that needs to go away from you, so all the people that need to go away from you, so all the things that are holding you back within, so those can be healed and addressed at a root level so you can move past them? Are you going to hop in the driver's seat or not? Are you going to stand up and be the head of your household, the head of your life, or not? Who is running your world? Who are you letting drive you? And where the hell are you going? It's time. It's time to hop all the way in the driver's seat of your life. What do you want? And here's the thing. This does not translate into everybody gotta have their own business. Whatever position you're playing in life, you can still be the emperor of your life. Most of us are not. Most of us are letting fears, are letting doubts, are letting other people's wishes, wants of or who they think we should be. We're letting that control us. Old versions of ourselves. There's some of you who are letting old versions of yourself win. That's not who you are anymore. That's not who you are anymore. That's not who you are anymore. It's time. It's time. It's time to move into your new sense of self. It's time to move in. It's time to integrate. It's just time. It's just time. Who is in the driver's seat of your life? And again, it's time for you to get in and drive that bitch. Or if you don't want to drive, fine. Who's driving it? Creator driving it? Spirit driving it? Who driving it? And where the hell y'all going? And which spirits are driving it at that? It's better if you drive it. It's better if you get in. It's better if you drive it. Get in. Creator is your co-pilot. Ancestors are your co-pilot. The spirits are your co-pilot. You though. What you want to do with it? Where you trying to go? Yeah. Yeah. Who driving it? Are you letting your fears drive you? Are you letting your self-doubt drive you? Are you letting your self-doubt stop you? You should stop that. You are quite capable. You are more than intelligent. You have what you need right now to begin taking the first step. You have a mighty spiritual team that backs you. It's time to step in. Who's driving your life? Who's driving your life? Who's driving your life? Who's driving it? And we should all ask ourselves, what's driving us? Some of us are in the driver's seat of our life, but the wrong thing is driving us. What's driving you to drive? Is it spite? Let me tell you something about spite. Spite is good for some things. I'm not against it. A lot of my healing started because of spite. I'm going to tell you the real truth. When I left my household, my dad kicked me out of my family when I was 18 years old and I was living in a homeless shelter. He was like, you ain't going to be nothing. You're going to be a drug addict just like your mama. And it was spite that made me be like, you know what? Actually, I did want to die in this moment, but just because you said I wasn't going to be nothing, I'm about to be everything. Watch me. Spite's great. It's a great motivator. I love it. But it ain't sustainable. At some point, I had to live for me. I survived out of spite. I lived for myself. What's driving you? Is anger driving you? Again, nothing wrong with anger. Anger is one of an emotion that more of us need to embrace in a healthy way and learn how to deal with it in a healthy way. But anger is not a primary emotion, it's a secondary emotion. So if anger is driving you, that really means fear or trauma or pain is the thing that's really, really driving you. What's driving you? Some of y'all need to examine that and look at it and switch it. You are driving the car, but something is riding you, something is driving you that necessarily doesn't need to. All right? I told you. That's card number 1. Let me check it with the comments. Y'all doing all right? Y'all doing all right? You doing all right? Tanisha said, all right now, safety belts on. Trina, thank you so much, my dear, for this so gracious and wonderful super chat. I appreciate you. Tanisha, welcome to Sugar Baby. And to all my members, I want to thank you so much for your patience with me. This reading is a doozy for me. This transformation that I went through during the universe took me on a journey. I'm a completely different person, and I'm also exactly always who I've always was born to be. So I had to sink into that. So thank you for your patience. You know, I'm gonna get back to this regularly scheduled program soon. Melanie said, woo, first card and I'm done, baby. I know, I told y'all, I gave you ample warning. I gave you ample warning. Lex said, looks like I'm gonna have to drive because the current driver has proven themselves incompetent. Yep. Sometimes, and it's okay if we were letting other people drive the show beforehand. It's okay if we were letting other people drive the show, but it's now time for us to get up in there. It's time for us to get up in there. Tempera said, this card lets me know my name change was needed. Woohoo! Yes, it was, baby, and mine is coming soon. Peace said, peace. First of all, thank you for your super chat. I said, I welcome the new phase of my world, live and will move forward. Transformation. That is right, baby. Move all the way into that transformation. Move all the way into that transformation of life. Nina said, I am the creator of my reality. I am. This is my time. This card is on time. Yes, it is, baby. You got this. You got this. Jack said, one card in and one lock has unraveled. Let me get some Gorilla Grill. Yeah, we going in today. Tanisha said, stop giving me chills, damn it. We going in. We are going in today. Lady Small said, I'm writing down prompt to help me do personal readings on this collective reading. Yes. Calypso said, you stomped on that limit external perspective and grew your own. I'm here for it. Yes, yes, yes. Shandy said, words of affirmation. Olivia Breeding said, I just got swept completely under the bus. Yes. Gave you a little time. Let's keep going. That's just the first card. Second card, the God in you. Second card, the God in you. Second card, the God in you. Step into it. Get into it. It's time. You have some decisions to make coming into your power. Coming into your power. Trusting the God in you. The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. Do your healing work on the emotional level. Acknowledge and balance your emotional, seek your emotional intelligence. First and foremost, this is actually a sidebar, it has nothing to do with this, but spirit, and it does actually, and it doesn't, and it does. Seek to heal and to bolster and uplift your emotional intelligence. We live in a society that only honors mental, intellectual prowess because we've gendered that as masculine, and we automatically value things that we deem as masculine. Seek emotional intelligence, something that many of us aren't apt at or born under parents who were good with. We are surrounded by the society that keeps us emotionally intelligent. Not intelligent, but intelligent. That's not even a word. But it dumbs us down. It keeps us infantile in our emotional states because it's easier to control and to divide. Tapping into the God in us, seeing who we are on the inside, stepping into our inner power is what we are being asked to do. In the end, this is this first card, this is the second card, seeing Creator inside of yourself. Stepping into that, balancing. Understanding that it's not about perfection, it's about continuous growth, being a student of life forever and always. Unlearning to learn and expand. In this card, you're being called into whether or not you're going to expand or stay limited. You have a decision to make. Are you going to expand or stay limited? It is as if there is a body that's been growing inside of you and it needs to break free. The process that some crabs use, the process that some arachnids, some spiders use, the process that some snakes use, the molting process, the process of growing skin, growing a whole new body almost on the inside, and then allowing it to break free, breaking out of that and expanding and growing and getting bigger. This is what's happening to all of us. There are some of us who will choose to hang on to the oppressive old versions of ourselves because it's comfortable. And that is your choice. But do you know what happens to animals who are supposed to shed in order to expand and grow and they don't? They oftentimes die. You were being asked if you were going to expand and you need to make a decision. A non-decision is a decision. So make a decision. Own it. Own it. Own it. If you want to hold on to the comfort of your old self because you are afraid of who you could become, that's valid. Just own it. And walk into the consequences, the repercussions that will happen because of that. Own those too. Satisfaction is in liberation. It's in the unknown. So many of us are choosing the comfort of who we used to be, even though it's uncomfortable. We have the comfort of familiarity. People choose that because it's the devil we know, as opposed to the change we don't. You are being asked to make a very solid and for real decision. And if you find yourself wanting to hold on to your old self, wanting to hold on to these old parts of who you used to be, ask yourself why. Without judgment. Don't judge yourself. Ask yourself why. And work on healing that. And then ask yourself again in a few months whether you're going to expand or not, and see where you stand then. It is time to let the God, the divine within, come through. It is time for you to expand, but this is a choice you need to make. And you need to be intentional. You need to quit. This is not an act or of waiting for something outside of you to help you get to this. This is you making the decision and meeting Creator halfway. Driver's seat. The first card. The first affirmation. Driver's seat. Are you going to step into the driver's seat? Are you going to make it happen? A lot of you are saying, oh, Spirit won't let me. Spirit won't let me. Now, Spirit wants you to live your best life. Your fears are not letting you. Your lack of discipline is not letting you. Your lack of dedication is not letting you. It's time. It's time to break off and realize and actualize the God within. All right, beautiful people, let's do some affirmations. 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 All right, this affirmation says, I have a confident mindset. Repeat after me. I have a confident mindset. 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 Let's do another affirmation. I was prosperous. I am prosperous. And I will always be prosperous. Say it with your chest. I was prosperous. I am prosperous. I will always be prosperous. I was prosperous. I am prosperous. And I will always be prosperous. I was prosperous. I am prosperous and I will always be prosperous. Let's check in with the chat, baby. Let's check in with that chat. All right. All right. Sarana, thank you. I was struggling with the word unintelligent. Thank you for that. Lady Small said, my body is a temple. I am both a chief caretaker and the deity who resides within. I love that. That's right. I love that. Selena said, there is a saying, there is nothing in me that is not of the gods. It is wild that we would ever limit ourselves. That is so right, baby. That is so right. That is so right. Naomi said, I didn't greet the church and I apologize. I have to go right now, but maybe I won't be able to see the end. Thank you for being there here for us and with us and for us. You are welcome. Have a most beautiful day, Naomi. Thank you for spending part of your day with us. You know we're in the replay. I'll catch you in the replay, baby. Lady said, hello, the divine helped me find my dream job and warned me not to lose my spiritual footing. I've been so busy I've fallen into that trap. Thank you for your service. You are welcome, and thank you for recognizing what you need to. You got this, and I am here for you. Good morning, Rhea. Good morning. All right, y'all. We're doing good. We're doing good. That Cash App is LadySpeech. That Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. The PayPal LadySpeech Sankofa at gmail.com. Thank you so much for showing your financial appreciation for this labor. And thank you for all the super chats to all my loves. I appreciate you. All right, moving on to the Goddess Oracle. Excuse me, not the Goddess Oracle deck. Excuse me, this is the African Goddess Rising deck. We just got done with the Golden Lyre deck. I want to remind you that this will all be listed in the descriptions as well as my wish list. Some of you were asking about that. So that will be in the descriptions when I post this video in the replay. Good morning, Trish. Trish said peeking out of lurk to say hello. My morning got canceled, so I'm here. I'm glad to have you here, my love. I'm glad to have you here. All right, moving into the African Goddess Rising deck, we have Queen Mother Nanny. Grab your comfort items. This is one of them spankings that builds on itself. I am in the world for real, for real. When I say motivational dominatrix, it's because I am a motivational coach and a dominatrix in real life. And this is one of these spankings that builds on itself. It just continues to get more intense as we go. Queen Mother Nanny, liberation. Yes, the Queen Mother has entered the chat. It is your grandmothers who want liberation for you, because your liberation is their liberation. It is your mother, Mother Earth, who wants liberation for you, because your liberation is her liberation. Your healing is your ancestors' healing. Your healing is the earth itself's healing. Your healing is the community's healing. Your healing is your healing. Your liberation is your healing. Your liberation helps liberate the community, helps liberate the earth itself. It is time to free yourself, baby. There's a couple of you who need to free yourself of some of the vices that are destroying you. A couple of you, this means freeing yourself from relationships that are obviously toxic and mean you harm. Some of you need to free yourself from situations, from jobs that are using you and killing your spirit. Some of you need to liberate yourself from outdated beliefs that you are ugly, that you are too old, that you are worthless, that you don't matter. Liberation looks different on us all and for us all. What is shackling you to your fears? What is shackling you to situations that no longer serve you? What is shackling you to ideas that are breaking down your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul? It's time to look at that. Liberation is key. What is going to help you feel free? It's time to pursue that. What does liberation mean for you and to you? It's time to define that. But it is time to pull up into it, honey. Queen Mother says it's time to fight. Queen Mother Nanny, taken, sold into enslavement, one of the most impossible situations. Queen Nanny was real. Queen Mother Nanny was real. She freed over 800 other enslaved Africans. I want you to research her. She was a warrior. Sometimes you're going to have to cut your way out of situations. Sometimes you're going to have to get nasty in order to free yourself from something that's not good for you. You think liberation is fun all the time? Hmm? You have to get your claws dirty. Sometimes you might have to crawl so hard your fingernails bust and your hands bleed. How much do you want it? How much do you want freedom? How much do you want freedom for yourself and others? How much do you want freedom for yourself and others? I want you to notice that Queen Nanny didn't just free herself. When she freed herself, other people got free. What is keeping you shackled to ideas? Ideas that are rooted in things that are fucked up. What is keeping you shackled to these ideas that you can't do it? What's keeping you shackled to whatever it is that's hindering you? Look at it. Because it's time to get free. Look at it. Define what liberation means to you and get free. And quit being like, I'm too old, I'm too. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. First thing you need to do is liberate yourself from these ideas, these limiting ideas of your capabilities. She got free, and she helped others get free too, and she didn't take no mess about it. That's a spear. Grab your tools and get to work. It's time to free yourself, and by freeing yourself, free others. Nundi, truth. What is your truth? What is your truth? What is your truth? What is your truth? It's time to speak your truth, live your truth, stand in your truth, and not be meek about it. It is time to acknowledge your truth, good, bad, and ugly. What is your truth? Good, bad, and ugly. And know that all of those coexist and none of that cancels out itself. What is your truth? What is your problematic truth? Because how are you standing in the way? How have you been someone else's monster? Some of you need to stand in that. Some of you need to look in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm not the positive person that I project. No, these are where I'm having issues. No, I'm more depressed than I'm out here acting like I'm happy and things and I'm depressed. I have anger issues. I'm a whole alcoholic over here. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. And at the same time, look at how great you are. Look at how wonderful you are. Look at your talents, your skills, how much you have survived, how much you have been through, how much you have triumphed. Both of those can exist at the same time. What is your truth? Some of you, your truth is about your sexuality. Some of you, your truth is about you out here dabbling in the hoodoo and dabbling in the witchcraft and the conjure and like, oh, I'm not a real. Get your ass over here to the magic side and stand up in it. Quit being all with your trepidation and your hesitation. Stop dabbling. Bring your behind. Yeah, you're going to be a student forever. Bring your behind and stand up proud in it. What is your truth? Some of you are out here in these streets really pretending like you ain't the one. You are the one. You a bad bitch. You playing small. You playing like you ain't powerful. You playing like you ain't the head one in charge. Just getting me emotional. Better stand up in your power. You better quit acting like you ain't the one. You better quit acting like some of you out here, you got the resources, spirit is offering you everything you need, but you ain't taking what you playing small in it. Hell no. You better know. You are the leader. Some of you is out around here looking for the leader. Who gonna lead us? You? Some of you looking at your dysfunctional family talking about who gonna lead us now? You. Some of you looking around in your community talking about who gonna help us? You. It's time to step into your power. Yeah, that's for the bulk. There's a few of you who you let that hit you in the solar plexus. Let that hit you right in the solar plexus. Some of you are playing small and spirit is about done with you. The grandmothers are about done with you. You know, and I call this Sunday service the spiritual spanking. Because y'all act like healing and spirituality just won't knock you out sometimes. Y'all act like this is all frou-frous and like flowers. Yes, I got herbs in my chest right now. Yeah, it is flowers and sunshine and colognes and all that kind of stuff and spells. You act like spirit just won't knock you out though. You act like spirit don't got hands. What I don't know about you, but that I'll fight anybody except for them. I will fight everybody except for I don't like their butt whoopings. I don't like it. I don't like it. They are painful and so cruel. Get it together. They're about tired. And they're going to make sure you answer for it. They're done. What is your truth? And all of that, your problematic truth. Where are you monstrous to yourself? Where are you being an asshole to you? In regards to your health, in regards to your spirituality, in regards to your love life. Some of you, your businesses ain't growing because you ain't watering it. Some of you, the things your spirit didn't give you everything you need. They give you the people, the resources, and you are literally not applying those things in the ways that the best way possible. You are too busy focused on lack rather than what you have. What is your truth? And at the same time of acknowledging where you are problematic, where you are the one standing in your own way, you must acknowledge how you are great, how you are a genius, how you are magnificent, how you are divine, how you are so very wonderful and amazing. Those things do not cancel out each other. Just because you are divine don't mean you ain't got some things you need to look at. And just because there is some improvements to be made and some deep things to heal don't mean you are not deserving of love and greatness and all kinds of goodness. And it doesn't mean that you are not all these other things. What is your truth? What is your truth? Some of you, it's simple too. Some of you, it's even simpler. You ain't speaking the truth if I'm an artist. You're not speaking your truth of simple things like that. You're not giving into the fact that you are an artist. No, you might not fit society's definition. That doesn't mean you're not an artist. That doesn't mean you're not a chef. That doesn't mean you're not this. Like, admit it. Some of you are not admitting that you are a healer. Just what is your truth? These next couples, this season, you are going to. This is the season of mirrors, where you are being commanded to see yourself and act accordingly. What is your truth? Some of you, it's as simple as, you know what? I'm submissive. I am a submissive individual, and I need to learn how to be in that in a healthy way so I can call healthy people to me. Some of you need to admit that you're dominant. this truth, whatever it is, it's time to step into it. It's time to admit it. It's time to consistently be looking at it. This is the season of mirror. This is the season of reflection. See yourself and act accordingly. 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 Ooh. Someone, okay, let's check in with these comments. The Emperor Daniel said, I like the beat you started with. Thank you, baby. The Emperor Bree said, I need to free myself from the need for productivity in every minute. That's right. Resting is valuable and revolutionary as hell. Olivia Breeding said, I'm trying to unlearn my old beliefs in myself and my life. It is the hardest thing I've ever had to do, but it's going to be so worth it. Yes, it is. Caleb said, feeling too old at 38. My card has been pulled by the grandmothers. That's right. That's right. That's right. Lady Small said, Queen Mother Nanny is the opposite of I got mine, so screw you mentality. That's right. She got free and she was like, nah, others is coming with me. I'm good. Caleb said, okay, heard. I had this position at the table with my fam yesterday. I need to stay that spot for all of our sake. That's right. And Shandy said, and that's on period. Period. Period, poo, period. The Emperor said, they hit me. I've been dabbling hard and discrediting myself. That's right. Stop discrediting yourself. Rachel said, preach it. Love this. Love you. Yes. Olivia said, I wanted to make a suggestion with Conjure. Have you heard of Southern Conjure? Would you maybe be okay with doing a video on it? I would love to have a video on it. Yes, I have heard of Southern Conjure, and I will. Actually, that's funny you're mentioning that. I was going to do a video around about that and folk magic and hoodoo and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that'll be coming in the new year. I'm gonna take a second with that one, but like I got you on that one. The Spice Kitten said, my angry Scottish grannies did indeed yell at me, and I've got Scottish grannies too, ancient, and they are loud, and they yell at me too. Lenora said, Spirit says it's gonna hurt you more than it hurts me. That's it. That's what spankings by Spirit are. Spirit does not care. Spirit is like, this is in no way going to affect me because I did what I needed to do. So this spanking is definitely going to hurt you more than it hurts me. That's why I don't play with him no more. I have a defiant personality reinforced by a lot of trauma that I went through when I was young. So I have had to stand up. I am a dominant through and through. I'm also submissive, like I'm a switch, but it is literally spirits. The only thing I'm scared of, their butt whoopings are out of control. I be listening. When I pulled this reading today, I was already working on it because Spirit be giving me, I'm good at listening to the hints that's like Spirit. I'm so good with my spiritual team at this point that we have such a good relationship. They be dropping hints before they really be giving me the shimmy. So I was already on a lot of this week. I pulled these cards and I got my ass handed to me. And that's the great thing about pulling these cards before y'all, because I'd be like in this room going through changes, like, oh my God. And there's some things. I'm glad that I took the time off that I took off. I'm glad that I've been focusing on myself because we gonna get things done. Spirit's wild as hell. We still need to do some affirmations. I'll check in with a few more comments and then we'll do those affirmations. Nina said, Mami Wata has given me a massive mission and I have to step up. Yeah, Mami Wata Lasaren, the ocean spirits, like the ocean Loa, have been ridiculous with me. I have a lot of work to do with the water. I have so much work to do with the water because of the water. All the water. We're all getting called out. It's a great thing, though. We're going to be great people. We're going to be better people because of it. We're going to be better people because of it. We're going to be better people because the Spice Kitten said we're all in this together. That's right. I'm glad we are a community that loves each other. Because we all be getting handled at the same time. I'm glad we can support each other and be here for each other in our times of spanking. So one thing about this is that at least we're not alone. You are not alone. You're not by yourself. I like it. Oh my God. Okay. Affirmations. Repeat after me. Energy spent loving is never a loss. 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 You know what? There are people in your life that you love that ain't here no more. And they don't gotta ever be back, especially if they hurt you. But the love that you gave to people, it's not a waste. I have loved some destructive people in my life, and I loved them before I knew they were destructive, after I knew they were destructive. And I can tell you that most of them, not all, not the ones who were super abusive, but there are some that can't be in my life ever again, but I do not regret the love I gave them. That, you can't take it with you. I mean, actually you can, but like, the energy that you give loving, it ain't a loss. Love is infinite and always able to be tapped into from so many different sources. It wasn't a waste that you loved people who were fucked up. It wasn't a waste. So don't beat yourself up for giving good love to bad people. Do the healing work you need to do so that you can give that good love to yourself and to the good people that are here. Don't waste your time judging yourself because you loved people who aren't the greatest. A lot of us have. Just focus on giving goodness to you. And just focus on giving goodness to the good people that want to love you back. This affirmation is funny in a loving way. The affirmation box has decided to have some mercy on us and give us a nice salve because we're getting some welts here from this spiritual spanking. So here comes the affirmation box. Like, let me rub some oil on you to help soothe that, even though we're nowhere near done. This affirmation box says, to the soul reading this, you got this. The ancestors, your spirit guides, your God, your spiritual team, the universe is working for your highest good. Just listen. Just listen. I'm going to say this 3 more times. And I just want you to close your eyes and take this in. Just absorb this. I don't want you to say anything. Just absorb this. We'll do the affirmation after this, but just absorb it. Listen to this. Listen to me. Listen with your whole heart open. You got this. You got this. The ancestors, your spirit guides, your God, your entire spiritual team is working for your highest good. You got this. The ancestors, your spirit guides, your God, your entire spiritual team, the universe is working for your highest good. You got this. The ancestors, your spirit guides, your God, your spiritual team, your universe is working for your highest good. Now repeat after me. I got this. The universe is working for my highest good. I got this. The universe is working for my highest good. I got this. The universe is working for my highest good. I got this. The universe is working for my highest good. I got this. The universe is working for my highest good. All right, good people. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. How you guys doing out there? You doing all right? There's reading hidden. Of course it's hidden. Yes. How I love me some tea, baby. How I love me some tea. Let us move on to the Season of the Witch deck, the Samhain edition. This is the graveyard. There is a song that bellows in the peace of knowing no end and acknowledging the crossroads of eternity. I have an old poem called Sometimes You Have to Die to Get Free. And the tagline goes, because sometimes it's not about survival. Sometimes it's not about seeing tomorrow. There's going to be at least one time when you're going to have to die to get free. What are you saying goodbye to? You need to say goodbye to some things. We've been talking about liberation. We've been talking about stepping into your power. This means that you're going to need to let some things go because the universe is not a hoarder. The universe is not a hoarder. The universe is not a hoarder. Oftentimes you block your blessings. Oftentimes you can't move into a new space in life because you refuse to let go of the old things. The old skin, when a crab molts, when a snake molts, when a beetle molts, it leaves behind an old body. It doesn't go to pick up that old body. It doesn't carry around that old body. It doesn't utilize it. Either eats, some species eat their old skin because it's full of nutrients. Some leave it. Most leave it. No matter what they do, they make use of it or they discard it. They don't carry it around because it's mostly useless to them. It's useless to the earth. It's not useless to the earth, but it's useless to them. What needs to go away? What is it? Some of you, it's the end of the season. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. You know, I appreciate the way on my Facebook artist page, I posted a space where I really appreciate, I posted about the fact that Tia Mowry and her husband are done. And I love the fact that she is presented, what she's presented is, we have evolved. Our marriage was successful. It's simply done. I have grown into somebody else. Just because we are parting ways doesn't mean our season as a married couple is done. It is time for us to elevate to a different space. And that is okay. Your season is done with a few things. Some of you, it's thought processes. Some of you, it's relationships. Some of you, it's old ways of thinking that you've been holding on to for 20, 30, 40 years. This resonates so deeply. When I went back to Colorado, I died and was reborn. So many old parts of myself ways of living my life that I hadn't been living my life to, but I still kind of had remnants of these old things around. I just had to let them go. It was simply done. Seasons. The season is done. We are moving into winter. We're moving in the introspective time. We're moving in the time when the shadow emotions have more breath. There's more light on them because we're closer to them. It's time to look at what needs to go, what season is ending for you, spiritually, figuratively, and lean into that. Write a eulogy. Give it a formal goodbye. We're not good with this because deaf cultures in colonized spaces, when you are in a colonized society, it oftentimes means a lot of us are disconnected, not all, but a lot of us are disconnected from the rituals of death, of literal death, of dealing with the living. So when we experience these times figuratively or spiritually in life, we don't have a framework of understanding that cycles change. Things change. Things change, and just because a change is here doesn't mean it's not successful. It doesn't mean that there are a lot of things I need to say goodbye to in Colorado. That it's not that they weren't successful, they weren't no longer lucrative. It's just I'm in a different space in my life, and I'll never again be in that space again. And those things served me well. Those people served me well. Those thought process served me well. They did what they did. Some of them didn't serve me well, but what is over, and it's time to move on. As you are looking to step forward and move into your greatness and move into your power, what needs to be let go of? What needs to what needs to be let go of. We have the elements. Remember to feel the warmth pulsing through her womb. You are a child of mother. True harmony awaits you. It is time to connect with the Mother Earth, with the elements, with the wind, with the fire. Connect with those things inside of you. It is time to let the cleansing wind cleanse you. It is time to let the water connect you. It is time to let the fire ignite you. It is time to let the earth ground you. Most indigenous practices are nature-based. You get to know the basis of all of this magic is elemental. On a spiritual, figurative, magical, occult level, some of you need to get back to the basics of the occult. If you want to deepen your magical practice, get with the elements. Study the essence of fire, of water, of air, of earth, of spirit. On a figurative level, some of you need to reconnect to these elements as they exist. We are of this earth. We are the elements that exist outside of us. Where is your fire? Where is your wind? Where is your earth? Where is your water? Literal. Get your behind out there and touch grass. Get your behind out there and walk, even when it's cold. Now don't go freeze yourself in the blizzard. Be safe. But connect. Connect with the coolness. Connect with the cold. Connect with the snow. Connect with the seasons. Connect with the seasons. And not in a bad way, but in a way of understanding that that connection is going to lead you deeper into connecting with yourself and deeper with connecting with spirit. All right. Ooh, dropping everything. Let me check in with the comments. Or before we do, let me pick up these cards. I'm a little clumsy sometimes. All right. Checking in with the comments, baby. Checking in with the comments. Sarana said, I definitely noticed a change in the ocean spirits over the years. The ocean almost feels like a whole new place now. Some things have been awakened. Ashley Carter said, I got this. The universe is working for my highest good. Yes, it is. Alexandria said, I'm right on time. My baby is talking to the TV right now. She agrees with you. Yes. Ashley said, the universe is not a hoarder. As I'm organizing my spiritual office and personal space, listening to this reading, where's the sparkly paddle headed here? Well, I say thank you, Mistress Beach. I got you in a minute. I got you. Olivia said, I'm going through a transformation. Losing people, situations, comfort zones that no longer serve your highest good is going to be worth it. That's right. It's hard, but it's worth it. It's hard, but it's worth it. Michelle said, what is the name of the last card? Element, sir. I missed the title. Yes, it is, my dear. It is Element. It is 16 of the Seasons of the Witch Sovereign Edition. Alrighty then, my beautifuls. Let's do some affirmations, and then we are going to get into the last cards of the reading, okay? So what we got? This affirmation says, all things are unfolding as they are supposed to. Repeat after me. All things are unfolding as they are supposed to. All things are unfolding as they are supposed to. All things are unfolding as they are supposed to. All things are unfolding as they are supposed to. All things are unfolding as they are supposed to. All things are unfolding as they are supposed to. All right. Wait, what was that? I just dropped it. Here it is. All right. This is for my brown skin people. Now, if you are not brown skin, it is okay. I just want you to hold some space. Sometimes with these affirmations, we get things that are very individual. And so it's not only a good thing to be able to affirm yourself, but it's also a beautiful thing to be able to be someone can affirm themselves around. So this is for my brown skinned people in the room. If you are not, just hold some space. If you are brown skinned, repeat after me. My skin is the perfect shade of brown. 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 All right, all right. Thank you so much. Peace for the super chat. Thank you so much, Conversation, for the super chat, super stickers. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. That Cash App is LadySpeech. The Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. The PayPal is LadySpeech Sankofa at gmail.com. I appreciate all forms and every ounce of that financial appreciation for this labor. All right, good people. The Angels and Ancestors deck. Seer. I almost dug in my nose with that card. We all saw it. Got a little too close to comfort with that one. But it didn't go in. It just pushed up. Anyway, this year. It's what we're doing right now. See beyond the current situation. Listen. Everybody is not a diviner. Everybody is not a fortune teller. Everybody is not a psychic. But we all have intuition. We all are connected. And it's not just psychic seeing that counts in the seer space. Having a firm grasp of critical thinking and common sense can help you see things coming. It is time to look beyond your situation. It is time to see. It is time to use your intuition. It is time to use the signs and the omens from Creator and Spirit to dictate your next choices. It is time to trust your inner guide. It is time to trust your inner seer. It is time. You might not be a diviner, but you've got some tendencies. There's some things you know. There's some things you've been able to see via your dreams. There have been some premonitions and prophecies that you've had that have come true. It's time to embrace those gifts. It's time to embrace your intellectual prowess, the fact that your critical thinking, the fact that your common sense has allowed you to see troubles coming and allowed you to avoid those things. It's time to honor the seer in you. It's time to honor the seers outside of you. It's time to honor the messages from your trusted seers, from your trusted psychics, from your trusted gurus and guides. It's time to seek guidance for things that are troubling you. It's time to trust people who can see more than you. Who can see more than you? Your spiritual team. Ask Creator, ask Spirit, ask your ancestors to give you the sight. Ask them for the information that will help you from the sight they see. Remember that your spiritual team can see the world in 16D, in 18,000D, whereas we can only see it in 3D. They can see it even better, even bigger, even further, even more. It's time to trust what you are seeing and move accordingly. Last card of the reading, Fire Guardian. Ignite your passions. Answering your calling a lot of times is an intersection of things. It's an intersection of what you're good at, what satisfies you, what you desire, what makes you happy. What, without your participation, just lights fires inside of you. A lot of you can't hear your calling because you refuse to give in to your desires. You refuse. Earlier in the reading, we had the card of truth. What is your truth? This also relates to desires. What do you desire? What do you desire? Now, the fire guardian a lot of times applies to sensuality and sexuality. And in this case, it does, but it doesn't just stop there. What do you desire artistically? What lights your fire? What is your passion? What, when you are engaging in, just makes you happy? And it should be more than one thing. What lights your fire intellectually? What lights your fire sensually? What lights your fire sexually? What lights your fire emotionally? What lights your fire physically and not just sexually, physically? What are the things that make you feel whole, complete, joyous goodness that light you up? What is your desire? Some of you are out here in heteronormative monogamous relationships, and that is not what fulfills you. Some of you are doing poly relationships, and that is not what is fulfilling you. Find what is fulfilling you. Be honest about it. Be honest about it. Some of you aren't engaging in some of the things you'd like to engage in because you've got so much shame around it. Heal that. Heal that shame so that you can engage in the things that light your fire. Now, again, as long as it doesn't hurt others in a non-consensual way. I am in the BDSM space, so sometimes people want to be hurt. But there are protocols to that, so there are just protocols to that. But, as long as you ain't out here haplessly harming people and, messing up the earth. What are your desires? Be honest about them. Be honest. Don't be out here hurting kids and babies and, wildlife. Or don't be doing that. But what lights your fire? What ignites you? It's time. It's time. It's time to pursue it. It's time. All right, good people, how we doing? 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 We all right. Let's do a couple more affirmations, and I'm going to let you go. It is always such a joy to be here with you. It is always such a joy to do these readings for you. It is always such a joy to be able to share my gifts with you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your patience when I need to pay attention to myself. When I step away from y'all, it is because I am human. And there are places where I need to work on my problematicness. There are places where I need to attend to my mental health, or when I just need to hold space for my own humanity. This allows me to be the best I can be for you. I want you doing this too. I want you taking your time out to honor yourself, to be there for you. I cannot preach this to you unless I do so myself. So thank you for your patience when I need to step away to do these things. You know I always come back bigger, better, and stronger for you, baby. So thank you. Thank you so much, Lenora, for your super chat. I appreciate you. Alrighty, then let's do some affirmations, and I'm going to let you guys go. This affirmation says, I attract abundance in all forms. Repeat after me. I attract abundance in all forms. 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 You are enough. You have enough. You do enough. Repeat after me. And we're going to turn the you into I. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. All right, good people. Cash App is LadySpeech. Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. PayPal is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. Always feel free to show your financial appreciation for this labor. Also, I will be putting my P.O. box and my wish list in the comments in the description. That's pretty much where they always are. So in the description on my Sunday service, you can find those there. You can also find the list of the decks that I used today. I encourage you to pick up the decks that I use. That's why I put them in the description box. They are decks that I think are fun and I enjoy using them. First and foremost, please shop local. If you have a really good store around you, especially if it's Black, brown, or indigenous owned or gay owned, support that. Support mom and pop shops, support local. If you can, if you can't, you are some of these decks, and I will tell you the decks that you can get at either Big Liz Conjure as of the time of the making of the video, or at Herbs and Arts, or wherever I got them. I will try. If you have no other, space, then order them. You can order some of these on Amazon. Some of these you can order from some shops, actually mom and pop shops that do orders that they ship across state lines. So yes, shop local and all that good stuff. All right. Oh, thank you, Lenore. You were on it. Don't forget the crystal shop here in Colorado. Yes, thank you. Thank you for saying that. I'm gonna go find that card after I'm gonna write the description and everything, and I'm gonna have to reinsert that. But thank you for reminding me. That crystal shop that I got, this optical honey calcite, like this really doesn't do this justice. Like I get lost in this. The rainbows that come from this, like the store is amazing. I love it. And she really tries, she works hard to be ethical about where she's sourcing her crystals from. So yeah, I love her. She's gonna be featured in a vlog that I do, and I'm gonna talk about. There's a couple of crystals that I got, so I'm gonna do crystal of the week based off one of the crystals that I got from her, and I'm definitely gonna be featuring her information again there. Okay. All right, Lady Small. Thank you so much for reminding people to hit that like button before y'all click off. Thank you for the new members to the Sugar Honey Dumpling crew on YouTube. If you want to join it, just go to my page and there should be a join button in the description. There's going to be a members only live this week. Yeah, and there's going to be a surprise in there, so it's going to be lovely. All right. I love all of you. Thank you so very much for everything you do. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for spending some time with me. And on that note, you go out there and be great. I will see y'all in the next video. God, Goddess, Ancestors, Universe willing. Mwah. I love you so very much. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.